Math lesson number 9, factoring sum or difference of two cubes. So this will be the last of factoring special products. The first one is factoring difference of two squares. Next is factoring perfect square trinomial. And last one, this one, factoring sum or difference of two cubes. Now the general forms of factoring sum or difference of two cubes are a cubed plus b cubed is equal to a plus b times a squared minus ab plus b squared. A cubed minus b cubed is equal to a minus b times a squared plus ab plus b squared. Take note, sum of two cubes, and this one difference of two cubes. Now take note of this, a plus b, because this is a plus b, and in our second factor we have the minus sign. Now if this is a minus b, a cubed minus b cubed, this is a minus b, and our second factor is plus in the middle term. Now let's have an example. Factor x cubed plus 27. Now first we need to consider, or we need to know, if this is a sum or difference of two cubes. So as you can see, x cubed, that's a cube, 27 is 3 cubed. So this is a sum of two cubes. Now following the general form, this one, we need to find a. So a here is x and b is 3. So a plus b is x plus 3. Now a squared is x squared minus ab minus x times 3. And then b squared is 3 squared. Simplifying that, we have x plus 3 times x squared minus 3x plus 9. That's it. X cubed minus 8. So we need to know if this is a sum or difference of two cubes. So x cubed is x cubed, 8 is 2 cubed. So this is a difference of two cubes. Now following general form number 2, this one, so we have a minus b is x minus 2, because x is a and b is 2. So a squared, x squared, ab is x times 2, then b squared, 2 squared. This is plus, this is plus. Simplifying that, we have x minus 2 times x squared plus 2x plus 4. Next, number 3, 27x cubed plus 1. So 27x cubed is 3x, quantity cubed. 1 is 1 cube. So this is a sum of two cubes. So following format A or format 1, we have a plus b, 3x plus 1, a squared, 3x squared, minus ab minus 3x times 1, because b is 1. And then b squared, that's 1 squared. Simplifying that, we have 3x plus 1 times 9x squared, that's 3x squared, minus 3x, this one, plus 1. Next, number 4, 125x cubed minus 8y cubed. 125x cubed is 5x, quantity cubed. That's 5 times 5 times 5, 125. Then x cubed. Now 8y cubed is 2y, quantity cubed. Now following format number 2, a minus b is 5x minus 2y, a squared is 5x squared, plus ab is 5x times 2y, because a is 5x and b is 2y. Now b squared is 2y squared. Simplifying that, 5x minus 2y times 25x squared, that one. Then 5 times 2 is 10, x times y, xy. So 4y squared is 2y squared. That's it. Next, number 5, 64x cubed minus y raised to 6. So 64x cubed is 4x, quantity cubed. Y raised to 6 is y squared cubed. Take note of the product rule. So 2 times 3 is 6 in our laws of exponents. So following form number 2, this one, the second form, we have 4x minus y squared because a is 4x and b is y squared. And then 4x squared plus 4x times y squared plus y squared squared. That's b squared. Simplifying, we have 4x minus y squared times 16x squared, that's 4x squared. 4xy squared, this one, middle term. And then y raised to the fourth, or y raised to 4, y squared squared. Now let's have more examples. Number 1, 2x cubed plus 16. Now in this case, we need to find the common monomial factor because we know that the first term 2x cubed has 2 in it, and then 16 has also 2 in it. So the common monomial factor is 2. Now extracting 2, we have x cubed plus 8. That's the remaining factor, in which this is a sum of 2 cubes. So x cubed is x cubed, 8 is 2 cubed. Now following form number 1, or the first form, we have 2 times x plus 2, that's a plus b. And then x squared, because this is plus, so this is minus. So minus x times 2, that's x times 2. And then 2 squared, 2 squared. So 2 times x plus 2 times x squared minus 2x plus 4. 4 came from 2 squared. Number 2, x to the fourth, or x raised to 4, minus 1000x. Now in this case, the common monomial factor is x. Now extracting x, we have x cubed, that's the remaining factor, minus 1000. Now this one is a difference of 2 cubes, because x cubed is x cubed, 1000 is 10 cubed. So there are 2 cubes, this one and this one. Now following second form, we have x times x minus 10, that's x and 10, a minus b. Then x squared plus, because this is minus, so this is plus. So x times 10, that's ab. And then b squared, 10 squared, because b is equal to 10. So simplifying that, we have x times x minus 10, x squared, x times 10 is 10x, 10 squared is 100. So that's the factored form of number 2. Next, number 3, 16x raised to the fourth, or 16x raised to 4, plus 250xy raised to 6. So in this case, this binomial has a common factor of 2x. So extracting 2x, 16x raised to the fourth divided by 2x is 8x cubed. 250xy raised to 6 divided by 2x is 125y raised to 6. Now we need to know if this is a sum or difference of 2 cubes. So 8x cubed is 2x cubed. 125y raised to 6 is 5y squared quantity cubed. Therefore, this is a sum of 2 cubes. So you have this cube and you have this another cube. Now, following general form number 1, we have 2x. This one is 2x, and then 2x, the first term 2x, the second term 5y squared, 5y squared. So that's a plus b. Now since this is plus, this is minus, and then 2x squared minus 2x times 5y squared, that's ab, or a times b, plus b squared, 5y squared squared. Simplifying, we have 2x plus 5y squared times, this is 4x squared, that one 4x squared, and then 2x times 5y squared is 10xy squared, plus 25y raised to the fourth, this one. So that's the factored form of number 3. Number 4, x raised to 6 minus 1. Now as you can see, x raised to 6 is x cubed squared, in which 3 times 2 is 6. So that's the product rule in the laws of exponents. Now 1 is 1 squared. Now as you can see, this is a difference of 2 squares. Now in order to factor this, we have the plus and minus, remember? So x cubed, and then 1, and then plus. So x cubed plus 1 times x cubed minus 1. Now, we're not yet done because x cubed plus 1 is a sum of two cubes. So following form number 1, we have x plus 1, then x squared minus ab, x times 1, that's ab, plus 1 squared, that's b squared, times, this is a difference of two cubes. So x minus 1 following general form number 2 times x squared plus x times 1, this is plus because this is minus, plus 1 squared. So that's b squared. Simplifying all that, we have x plus 1 times x squared minus x plus 1 times x minus 1 times x squared plus x plus 1. So that's the factored form of x raised to 6 minus 1. Last, number 5, y minus 343y raised to 10. So in this case, y is the common monomial factor. So first term has y, second term has also y. Extracting y, we have 1 as the remaining factor, 1 minus 343y raised to 9, in which this is a difference of two cubes. So 1 cube minus 7y cube. So 7y cube is 343y raised to 9. So first cube and the second cube. So difference of two cubes. Now, next we need to follow general form number 2. So y times 1 minus 7y cube, that's a minus b, a squared, 1 squared, plus a times b, 1 times 7y cube, plus 7y cube squared, that's b squared, because our b is 7y cube. Simplifying that, we have y times 1 minus 7y cube times 1 plus 7y cube plus 49y raised to 6, which came from 7y cube squared, this 49y raised to 6. So the factored form of y minus 343y raised to 10 is this.